This is the voice of the people 90.3 FM. Good morning to you and a happy new year. Welcome to 2023. Good to be here again to talk to you. I hope you had a good New Year celebration, your entry into the new year. Hope it was in a grand style. Welcome to the front page review. I'll give you the headlines from different newspapers like we always do, started since last year. So I'll give you the newspapers and then we talk about the hot topics, the hottest topics in the news this morning. So I have with me 6 newspapers. I have the Punch, I have This Day, I have the Vanguard, I have the Daily Thrust. I also have the Sun newspaper and the Nation's newspaper this morning. So I'll give you the headlines quickly so that we can have enough time to talk. Now, from the Punch newspaper, Obasanjo endorses Obi as Atiku, Tinubu calms protest. Kingpin escapes as troops kill 16 in Zamfara. Bandits. Atiku's aide insists Tinubu met G5 governors. Motorists kill 5 dancers during New Year party. Whoa, sad news. So from the Punch newspaper this morning, brain drain failed facilities threatens hospitals. The politicians seek soccer abroad. And presidency Obasanjo writes Nigeria youth endorses Peter Obi. 42 years J term. I hold no grudge against anyone, Senator Akpa. And now from the Vanguard this morning, I've given you 3 stories from the Vanguard already. This is the third one. The presidency story, Obasanjo writes Nigerians youth endorses Peter Obi, was from the Vanguard newspaper. The 42 years J terms. I hold no grudge against anyone. Senator Akpam is also from the Vanguard. Now, Ajakuta Steel Complex to create additional 500,000 jobs for youth, says Buhari. The story is on the Vanguard. Take over leadership control of Nigeria, Obasanjo tells youth, also from the Vanguard. Rufai pardons 11 convicts. The story is also on the Vanguard this morning. Now, let's move to another newspaper. We have here the Sun, a newspaper this morning. It says here that Adeboye Olukoya seeks a prayer for Nigeria, warns of dangers ahead. That story is on the Sun this morning. Don't be guided by your stomach pocket in choosing next president, Bishop Kaigama Khan. Others warns voters. Now, President Wike, not Atiku, frustrated zoning to Southeast. PDP campaign council says, and the rider here reads as Atiku knocks Tinubu over denial of meeting with G5 governors. Also from the Sun this morning, terrorism allegation, CBN governor's lawyer asks AGF to arrest, prosecute DSS DG. That story is also from the Sun. Akwa Ibom government raises teachers' retirement age to 65. Now we move to This Day newspaper. Resist attempt by politicians to disrupt 2023 elections. Buhari tells Nigerians in New Year message. Police rescue 3 kidnapped victims. Recovered weapons in Delta. Bandits adopt 4 in Abuja. Now, PDP reveals when it will take action against G5 governors from the This Day newspaper. And this one here reads that Obasanjo under fire for endorsing Labour Party candidate Obi. The story is on the Nation's this morning. Bajabia Miller inaugurates project in Surulere, also from the Nations. Now, 7 die, 16 injured in Lagos Ibadan road accident. The story is also from the Nations this morning. Social media user unsure CBN cash withdrawal limit will curb vote buying. That story is from the Daily Thrust newspaper. Scarcity NMDPRA short 7 depots selling petrol above official rates. CPBE fought hasty passage of 2022 finance bill. The story is also from the Daily Thrust. Now, these are your headlines this morning, although there are lots of headlines. I picked these ones you just heard. You could just get a copy of the newspapers and then read up some of the stories making the rounds this morning. So I'll connect with Rufai Oseni, hopefully, and then we get to look at the hot topic in the news this morning. We are streaming on YouTube now, so you could watch us on YouTube, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, join our community there on YouTube and Facebook. Hello, good morning to you, Rufai. Welcome. Happy New Year.
And I would like to thank our community on YouTube. Thank you, Mary. Thank everybody. Mary, you know you're so special. Thank you so much for coming on this dream. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much for the great things you did last year. We know you did. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for believing in us and coming on this journey with us. I love you all. Bless you all. And here is going to be a bumper, blessed one for all of us. Lines will fall onto everybody in perfect places.
Amen.
Talking to you live and direct from Akaba this morning. Bless you all.
Wow, and your voice sounds so sharp. You're better now. You ate a lot of rice, a lot of food this New Year. I saw your pictures. You were flexing.
A lot of rice and chicken. You know, my very good friend, Dr. Newton Juvenile, turned 85, and he's doing so great in health at the age of 85.
Yes, I saw him. I saw the videos. I saw his pictures. He's standing upright for 85.
Yes.
That's good news.
That's good.
Wow.
There's a lot to talk about in the stories. I can imagine, Mary.
Okay, now, what better thing to talk about than what happened yesterday? You know, the presidency of Obasanjo writes Nigerian youth endorses Peter Obi. For this was a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, the supporters of the Labour Party. They were saying, "Oh, kudos to him. This is very good." And although other people from the other parties have said, no, you shouldn't have said this. But let's look at what he wrote to Nigerian youth. He says, "My appeal to all Nigerians, particularly young Nigerians." Let me read a bit of it so that we will have a picture of what he's saying and understanding. He said, the letter reads, "I am constrained to write this letter to all Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, friends of Nigeria globally, as well as our development partners, because of the gravity, responsibility, and implication of the collective decisions Nigerians, both young and old, will be making within the next 2 months. The last 7.5 years have no doubt been eventful and stressful years for many Nigerians. We have moved from frying pan to fire, from mountaintop to the valley. Our leaders have done their best, but their best had turned out to be not the best for Nigeria and Nigerians at home and abroad. For most Nigerians, it was hell on earth. Those of us who are alive should thank God for his mercies, brace ourselves for the remaining few months of this administration, and pray and work very hard for an immediate better future, a future of liberation, restoration, great hope, and expectation." Now, this is the interesting part. It said, "We have had campaigners going up and down the country, feeding us with what they mean and what they do not mean, what they understand and what they do not fully understand, what is possible and what is not possible, what is realistic and what is unrealistic, what is true and what is untrue. I believe that we need not to confuse, need not to be gullible. Let us caution. Let us be cautious, yes, and not be fooled again." He said, "I have interacted with major contestants, and I find it interesting that in one form or the other, each of them claims to want to do what I did during my presidency and take Nigeria back to where it was at the height of my presidency and immediately after. I was saying that most of them do not realize that Nigeria of today had been dragged down well below Nigeria of the beginning of my presidency in June 1999. I know you have read this message that he gave to the youth and everybody, saying that the Nigeria of 1999.
I
Okay, go
read
ahead.
him over and over and over again. Two things I'll say. Number one, our President Olusegun Obasanjo has the right to endorse anybody he wants to endorse. And secondly, all the things he wrote in the letter that he said Nigeria has gone down the drain are not lies. Nigeria is suffering over 20% inflation. The economy is an all-time low. Things are not working for the people. Police brutality all-time high. Fabric of Nigeria is waning as we speak. It is a new year. We want hope. But you see, in the message of hope, I've always said Nigeria is the best kept secret. It's the best country on earth. But we cannot deny the fact that things are not right, even when we are hopeful. Hope and not the absence of fear. It is working with the child you have to be able to turn it around. Hope is not stupidity. Hope is not foolishness. Because a lot of Nigerians start to think hope is foolishness. And they think you should just say things are well when things are not well. No, that's not hope. We say things are not well with the hope that they will get better. It is doings and action that causes a change. So if Olusegun Obasanjo have endorsed anybody endorsed Peter Obi, like the papers are reporting, is a reflection of his own thought process as regards the nation. He has a right to fix anybody. And for all those that are shouting, that are saying his endorsement is not worth anything, the smell. Why are they all going to meet him? If he endorsed them, was that what they are going to be saying? Because I see some very, very asinine statements being written against the person of Olusegun Obasanjo. And I look and I say, oh, is it because he endorsed somebody else? Why can't you just say, oh, okay, he has made his decision, but we are carrying on? Why start to abuse the man and say, oh, he did this, he did that in the past? No, face your own. If his endorsement didn't mean anything, why is his endorsement paining you people? You know me, I will say the truth. Because the endorsement is paining a lot of people. That's why they are passions at the man. And if his endorsement didn't mean anything, why did everybody go to visit him at some point? So please, but what is most important, Mary, is that I caused a stir on social media yesterday when I tweeted that we can't afford to vote in thieves in 2023. And we should be careful. Because if we vote in a thief, it will steal our resource, and a thief will pack his friends to come and steal. You remember when 1 million boys robbed people's homes?
Yeah.
You know how they come in droves, and they eat people's food, damage people, and all of that, and they keep it moving. So we can't afford to vote in 1 million boys in 2023 that will come with their 1 million friends to come and steal. That is not done. Nigerians should look for the best candidate with the best agenda that can help elevate the best prospects of their country. And let us not deceive ourselves. This country is great. It has a lot of potential to do well. It has what it takes to be the best nation on earth, but we have not gotten leadership right. So Olusegun Obasanjo has a right to endorse anybody who wants to endorse. That's his own choice. And Nigerians be the ones to endorse the final person who becomes president in the election. Please get your PVC. I know people have been facing challenges with getting their PVC. These elections have to count. I know people have been facing challenges with getting their PVC. They've not been getting it on time. But you need to get your PVC so that things will work well and you'll be able to vote. Not just get your PVC, go out there and vote.
The APC, the PDP, Akeyemi and Bugaje, they all said that Obasanjo, that they are not impressed with his record. That some of them are of the impression that Nigeria is where it is today because of him, because of the decision he made. And I think Bugaji also said that he wasn't in National Assembly when Obasanjo was trying to change things to come for a third term. So he should behave like the other statesmen and just be retired. instead of coming into politics actively and endorsing someone that, look at your record, it's not even credible. So
let me speak to that. Yes, I don't support Obasanjo for trying to look for a third term. It was wrong. It was a way to perpetuate himself in power, which was not good. But I also challenge any Nigerian president since Obasanjo to show me an economic record that has bettered that of Obasanjo since the return to democracy. I also challenge any Nigerian president to show me an economic record that bettered that of Obasanjo. If you have, please show me. Because let's not forget the fact that how many percent was Nigeria growing? I think probably the only person that even had a slightly better record economically would be under Umar Musa Yar'Adua of blessed memory. So after Yar'Adua, can anybody say they bettered Obasanjo's economic record? See, let us not deceive ourselves. What are the facts on ground? The man is still a standard now, which a lot of people have argued, that, it might not be because of that. But it's still a standard for governance in the return to democracy. Are you going to compare the APC's presidential record, Buhari's record, with Obasanjo's record economically? What was the rate of the naira to the dollar? What was the rate of the economy at that point? What was the rate of economic growth compared to Obasanjo's administration? So are you even going to... Okay, yes, we grew well in terms of Jonathan. So are you going to compare? So if you have empirical facts, put it on the ground. Yes, there are many things Obasanjo didn't do that I didn't like. Like trying to participate himself with short-term agenda. He has his own thing. Everybody has their own thing. But pound for pound on economic record, what is the measurement? So they can also... So I think I would rather that argument rather than just coming out to say things like that. Pound for pound economic record, what was the prospect when Obasanjo was there compared to this present government or compared to other government? And like I said, maybe based on empirical, Yar'Adua likely had economic change and maybe Jonathan. But since then, has Nigeria not gone downward economically for 8 years? Let us ask ourselves those questions. But like I said, you can't ignore looking for honest things he did not do, right? How some Southwest governors still feel he tried to perpetuate themselves in power when he made a deal with them in 2003. So he won, PDP won most of the Southwest states and all of that. Yes, they have grounds against him. But let us face the economic record because the economy, as we speak, is in dire straits.
Like he described, is from fry pan to fire. But Akiyemi is stressing that why can't he just be quiet? He's retired, like General Yakubu Gowon, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, like the likes. He's retired. Why is he coming to disrupt things? Why is he coming to say things? But my own question is this: this endorsement, will he do anything for the Labour Party, for Peter Obi?
I mean, some people have said it's worth 50 kobo. Some people have said it's worth way less. Some people have said anything. But let me tell you something. One thing you should know is that if Obasanjo's endorsement is not worth anything, they will not react to it. So all the people that are react to it is a big blow because all of them too wanted Obasanjo's endorsement. And it's politics they are just playing. But in the end, don't forget, Obasanjo has only one vote, just like you and me. But his word as a former leader still carries a lot of prospect. And that's why you see that all the other leaders that are condemning Obasanjo now, part of those that see him when the political process started. Atiku went to see him. Everybody went to see him. They all went to water because they wanted some form of endorsement. So when politicians say what's anything, you listen to a politician, you listen to them at your own peril. Because a politician is somebody that says,
I just got a question now from YouTube. It's from Web Pluto. So didn't he endorse Buhari in 2015? That's the question. So,
but why are people not shaking their heads? It's just because he endorsed the person they want to endorse. Everybody was jostling for his endorsement. And if he had endorsed anybody from the APC or the PDP, you will see the statement he will release. He's the elder statesman of repute. He has a lovely man with stellar record. Baba. Now they are saying he's too old to get into politics. I mean, forget all of that. He has a right, as long as he's still active, to remain in politics. He's not officially retired from public life. He still has the health. So his voice can still be counted. So anybody that says, why shouldn't he shut up? Why would they want to shut him up? He has a right to free speech. He has a right to talk to whoever he wants to. He has the political right to for fair association with anybody he wants to associate themselves with. So anybody that doesn't feel good about that, then they can do anything they want to do. Like they've been casting aspersions at him. But like I always say, it's the news cycle. It will go away after 1 week or the other. They will move on to something next. But the greatest endorsement, I think, will always come for the Nigerian people. And whoever they endorse, but please, they should vote right. They should vote wisely. They should not vote in a peace. They should not vote in a scoundrel that will take all our resource away. All right?
Yeah.
And they should move forward and do what is good for Nigeria. Nigeria should open their eyes to the possibility of a great nation. And most importantly, like I always say, this country is a blessed country. It has challenges now, but it must get leadership right to surmount the challenges.
Well, we're going to go for a commercial break. And when we return, we'll open the phone line so that we could hear from you. What do you have to say concerning this, the letter that Obasanjo wrote to Nigerian youth and to all of us? Thank you so much for being part of the program this morning, Rufai Oseni. We're going for commercials. So when we come back, the phone lines will be open. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people.
Thank you so much, and I'd like to bless you all to all of our listeners.
Where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream, delights in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by Festa Avenue, Festa Town, 28 at Denira Ogusanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how I do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do.
24/7 around the world, non-stop. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year to you. Turn on the volume on your radio set.
Okay, I've done that.
Oh, great. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Sister Mary. God bless you for your work. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And also, Asai, I love him so much. I pray let God continue to give him more strength and to stand to say the truth.
Amen. Amen. What's your name and your location?
My name is Mr. Ike. I'm speaking from a solo.
Okay, welcome. Go ahead, sir.
What I want to say is people that are criticizing the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. That is how it's supposed to be anyway. Because the people now that are against him, they are the people that is near the microphone. And the reason is that because the President Obasanjo did not endorse the person in their mind. So they are near to the microphone, they have to criticize him. But they forgot to ask that everybody join hands to vote President Buhari, the APC president, that is coming for change, that failed totally. Now, they can't remember to go back and think the position that we are now. Is it as before? Because we voted that we want change during the time of President Obasanjo. The change that will bring down his own regime. But instead of that, we are seeing the worst. They forgot to look into that. Everybody is crying now because we are on fire. Check the former president's administration and the president that the present now. There is a great difference on it. But they forgot on that. That is why I stand it that they are nearer to the microphone. Those shouting is those that have got me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kinsley. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Okay, 0700-903-903-903. That's the number to call in to join the conversation. 0700-903-903-9. That's for the WhatsApp. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary.
Hey, Happy New Year. Welcome, Mr. Peter Monse. Happy New Year
Thank you very much, my sister. Happy New Year to all the all the members of the family of VOP.
Yes.
And Happy New Year to the management staff. Happy New Year to Nigerians, wherever you are. My belief is that apart from what Obasanjo had advised us, this year God will help us to sing a new song. Like our pastor gave us in our church, our theme for this year is the year of my new song. We will sing a new song economically. God will help us to sing a new song structurally. We will sing a new song, health-wise, educationally. We will sing a new song security-wise if we listen to the Spirit of God. Apart from what Obasanjo has said, advise us. He has his own stand. Over the times from the one Obasanjo has told us why he prefers P2B, he talks about for the balancing of the nation Nigeria when we talk of leadership. He talked about equity. He talked about justice. And you cannot make a particular section of Nigeria babies. They are always babies politically, then you keep feeding them. Even when they have grown up to be the leader, you still want them to be the babies, the late. No. Obasanjo has taken that stand. And every Nigerian, including me, who listen to God, will discover that this APC told us, those that are saying Obasanjo did this, Obasanjo spoiled that, but that was why APC came in. They told us that everything that was destroyed by PDP, that they are coming to repair it. They told us that they want to give us a change from what PDP under Obasanjo and all others have done. And they came, we didn't know that their intention was not to come and build, but was to come and destroy. We did not know that their intention was not to come and give life, but to come and take life of Nigerians. We didn't know that the intention of APC was not to come and settle Nigeria, but to come and drive Nigerians out of our country. I think we need to, I pray the Spirit of God will enter into us to do the right thing this time around. So I agree with Obasanjo totally, and I said, Nigerians, including the youth, what did Peter Obi told us? He told us how he run Anambra State. The money he left, the money is saved. Let all these candidates come and tell us that. Let Tinubu come and tell me also that I ran Lagos, I left Lagos, I've not collected 1 naira as pension from Lagos, I have not collected a bottle of pure water from Lagos, because that's what Peter Obi told us.
Yeah,
and the amount he left. Let all of them come and tell us that. Nigerians, please, let us think wise and let God lead us. Happy New Year once again to all of us.
Yeah, thank you.
God
bless. Thank you so much, Peter. Happy New Year to you. Now, let me take some messages from YouTube. We have lots of messages from YouTube this morning. So let's start with this one. Dr. Akin Boboye says, all the major candidates visited Obasanjo, hence he had to come out with his final assessment and advice. Hey, should he let the sleeping dog be if they are not ready for his opinion? He also says, I usually have issues with Obasanjo, but on this one, Baba has really come clean. Adegboyega Adekunle said, yes, me too, but on this, he has done well and not being tribalistic. I know that's what you tend to write. Now, Joseph A. said, we should stop beating around the bush. Among all the candidates, Obi stands out. Tinubu would have been the best, but his health is failing him already. Nigeria needs an active president. Okay, that's for YouTube. You can send us a message on WhatsApp also. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Sister.
Welcome. What's your name and your location?
My name is Joseph. I'm calling from Surulere.
Go ahead, Mr. Joseph.
Okay. I'd like to talk about former President Olusegun Obasanjo's endorsement of Peter Obi. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So, like every other person, we all know that it's one man to a vote. Nobody has the capacity to vote more than once. So Obasanjo has only one vote. And secondly, yes, Obasanjo is a well-respected Southwesterner, but I really don't see him influencing votes for Peter Obi. But good luck to him. Good luck to Peter Obi in the election. Then, another thing I would like to say, see, when people come on head to praise Peter Obi and criticize other candidates, I feel shocked somehow. When you say Peter Obi came on here to tell us what he did to Anambra State, did he transform Anambra State to Dubai? I don't understand. Can you compare Anambra State to Lagos or Rivers in terms of infrastructural development, the economy and all that, the standard of living when he was there and now? So, see, if you like a candidate, choose your candidate, follow your candidate. That's your choice. Nobody will criticize it. But don't criticize other people for choosing who they want. God has led us to choose who we want. Let us choose them, please. God bless you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph, for your contribution. Much appreciated. 0700 903 9039. You could send in a WhatsApp message right now. Okay, I'll take this WhatsApp message here before I go back to calls. This one says, Happy New Year to you, Mary, and Happy New Year to you, sir. I always appreciate your text messages. Said, Obasanjo's letter always add flavor to political arena. I think that the letter came at the appropriate time and he has said nothing but the gospel truth about Peter Obi. Nigerians at this junction should use their tongue and count their teeth. This is from HROH BC Nwoko from Oshodi, in Oshodi, yeah. Another one here says, good morning, presenter, and good morning to you too. Happy New Year. This is Comrade Peterson, says, you and I know that these people are crying profusely. Devitation is must surely take over humanity. Obasanjo has seen that this man called Peter is not just Nigerian politics, but a heavenly mandate. God is there to destroy the evil ones. Thank you so much for your message. God will destroy the evil ones. Yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Kindly turn down the volume on your radio.
I don't know.
Mr. Okoro, right? From Ajawa.
Yes. Yes, Mary. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, sir. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, it's a wonderful year.
Yes.
By his mercies. Yeah, I don't want to go about Nigerian thing this morning, moreover this New Year. I want to take another line. What date of this export thing? Because this is New Year. What is the date?
Okay, good. Can we talk about that after the program? I think I have your number now.
Okay, please, you better do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Remember, one of the days we may see one-to-one.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Okoro. I appreciate your contribution this morning. 0700 903 9039. Let's take this one. Says, good morning, my people. May the Lord bless you guys and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Kindly turn down the volume on your radio set.
Okay,
you haven't done that. Turn down the volume on your radio set so that I could put you on.
Already. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. What's your name and your location?
My name is Omidele Kazim. I'm calling you from Ikorodu.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the induction of Olusegun Obasanjo of Peter Obi, induction of Mr. Peter Obi. That was not because any issue within Nigerians. I can remember in 2019, he did the same thing to Atiku, and the man failed gallantly. I get what I'm saying now. Look at what happened to the G5 governors now. The G5 governors are saying it proudly that they will not allow Atiku to emerge as Nigeria president. Mind you, Wike is the governor of Rivers State, Makinde, governor of Oyo State. Everybody have all the Nigerians, everybody have their own voters card. And then at the same time, they have authority. These aspirants, they only go to Obasanjo simply because he's a prominent person in Nigeria. He's an elderly person in Nigeria. And then being an elderly person, you cannot say that as you find yourself in that position now, Obasanjo cannot control you. Are you getting me now? To go and vote for so person. As I'm talking to you this morning now, he cannot control all his family to go and vote for this so person. Are you getting me now? These people, the aspirants, all the candidates, they recognize them as a prominent person, as an elderly person. Are you getting me now? Just like he went to Pastor Adeboye now. Pastor Adeboye cannot control all the people in the church. They can only pray for you. Are you getting me now? He can only pray for you. Are you getting me now? Yeah. If they go to Obasanjo, being a candidate for the prayer, that one is another thing entirely. But for the talking of the endorsement, Obasanjo cannot control me as an individual because I don't have any relation with him, although he's an elderly person. Are you getting me now? For being endorsed, Peter Obi does not mean that Peter Obi has emerged.
Yeah, thank you.
I've said it. I've said it.
Thank you so much. Your time is up. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your contribution this morning. 0700 903 9039. That's the number to call in and join the conversation. We're talking about President Obasanjo's letter to Nigerians and Nigerian youth. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
What's your name?
My name is Ajibola.
Okay, Ajibola, welcome. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Alimosho.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
Concerning OBJ Obasanjo statement, this is the only leader we have in this country we have never seen anybody to surpass his record. And whoever she endorsed, people, they know you have a lot of followership. So if all those who are complaining against him, if the Obasanjo endorses them, you cannot ever see all this complaint. You know everything about this country, and he has been there. Even there, he endorsed Buhari in 2015. When he sees that he's not taking good decisions, he go against it too. That they know the way they take you themselves there. So let's forget all those criticism that other people are making. They are just making it for themselves. This is the number one man everybody knows in this country. He's the only one who can make a complaint. Many of them, they are just cowards. They just follow us, looking for what they want to eat. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Now, concerning the letter that Obasanjo wrote, the former president of the country, he says, consider this before you elect anyone. I consider this what I call TVCP. He said the T is for the track record of the ability and performance of the person. You should consider that, number one. Then the V is the vision that is authentic, honest, and realistic. Then the C is the character and attribute of the person that you're about to vote for. Let's take this call before I continue. Hello.
Good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you, sir. Welcome. Happy New Year.
I wish you this time. I love what you're doing. Please, I'm the business of White Hand.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Please, I want us to realize that Obasanjo has come to realize his mistake. So Obasanjo, I believe he has realized his mistake. Not that if he's trying to direct people to the other person that's making that he's trying to correct his mistake. Let us look at it in that way. His mind, during the time of Buhari, that he saw Buhari as somebody that is ready, willing to change Nigeria at that time. Buhari disappointed him. But that will not be a key sort of point to see him
same mistake in this very period. Let us look at him on the other side that is coming to put as is an elder. He will not be at home. Go to die at die in where they are trying for. He must come and give guidance, enlightenment for the generation. So let us look at him in that very direction. That's what I want to do. Say, God bless you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir. Thank you so much for calling. Okay, now back to the conversation. I said, Obasanjo said we should consider TVCP before we vote anybody. I said the T is for track record of the ability and performance. The V is for vision, and that the vision is authentic, honest, and realistic. The C is for character and attribute of the person we're about to vote for. And the P is the physical and mental capability of the candidates. That's what he says we should consider before voting anybody as the president of Nigeria. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my sister. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. What's your name and your location?
This Lordman calling you from Kogi State.
Oh, great. Thank you for calling. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I want to speak on Obasanjo's endorsement to Peter Obi.
Yeah.
I think Nigeria should really appreciate Baba. Baba Obasanjo is always standing for the truth. As a young Nigerian, we in Kogi State here, we never know Tinubu. There are some local government here, you cannot even know Tinubu, except maybe you are very closer to the government. Obasanjo, in short, that man is like God will bless that man. And whatever that man has seen for Nigeria youth, we should not condemn it. Because look from the things we are seeing, Atiku and this Tinubu, I don't think they have anything to offer Nigeria. But Peter Obi, in short, I am not an Igbo man. No, I'm from middle belt of Nigeria. But among all these contestants, it's only Peter Obi that can have a sincere mind to revive Nigeria from the kind of destructive APC have caused for Nigeria. They say change. They have changed everything from positive to negative. Why are they coming back again? Tinubu say Obasanjo cannot win any councillor in Ogun State. Then why must he go to him? Somebody that cannot win local government, councillor, why must you go to him? It means he has nothing of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for contributing on the program this morning. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. I'll take this message from YouTube. It's from a specific. He said, those saying Obasanjo endorsement means nothing are doing so because he did not choose their candidate. There is what is called relevance by association. That's why even big brands get celebrity endorsement. Thank you, specific. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Welcome to the program. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Happy New Year, my sister. My name is Pastor Emmanuel Ochikujon.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Calling you from Agodebe.
Great.
Yeah, Mary, I'm very happy for your program.
Thank you, sir.
The Lord will strengthen you this 2023 and you will do more.
Amen. Amen.
You see, people condemning what Obasanjo has done are the people who don't know the truth about Nigeria. You see, Obasanjo endorses people and supports people. But when he sees you go wrong, he will try to retrieve your step back. And if you fail, he will lose his support from you. He did it on Jonathan. He did it on Buhari. He has supported this man now, endorsed this man, because he sees something in this man more than what he saw in the other candidates. That is why he supported this man and endorsed him. And anybody saying that he doesn't have followers, that person doesn't know Obasanjo. Mary, I bet you Obasanjo has millions of followers. And the moment he has endorsed him, all of them will follow and endorse him. So, let's watch and see what God will do. And I believe that God will hear the crying of the Nigerians.
Yeah, thank you.
And at the end, the deal will emerge. come this 2023. God bless you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution this morning on the program. Thank you so much for being part of the front page review, the very first edition in 2023. I'll be here again tomorrow, God willing, for a fresh package. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm there at Mary Media, MERRY, then Media. Thank you so much. And my last message here is from Ike Okafor. Says Obasanjo is only re-echoing the voice of the people. Thank God for his boldness and sincerity. The comment is on YouTube. Coming up next is Ogendigbo at 8 o'clock. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
4/7 around the world, non-stop. This